Hi guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. It is Sweetest Dolls, and I know I've been away for like a month or something. I'll get this out of the way right now before we get on to the review and stuff, but I was pretty burnt out of doing just like reviews and pumping out videos every week, so needed to take a break. I was also really busy with school, and I don't really want to just pump out reviews every once in a while. That's ironic coming as this is my first video of this ending of this year, but whatever. So uploads are probably gonna be a lot less frequent, but I'm gonna try and do more of the ranking, rambling, like sit down talk with me videos, and sometimes reviews if it's exciting stuff like this, like always Bratz, because these are brand new and they're not like officially released yet because Bratz hasn't said a single thing about them on social media, so whatever. Also, if I sound off, I am struggling with a stuffed nose right now, so everything is out of whack. But let's get on to the review of Always Bratz Cloe. So first off, I don't like how they set up the box. I have complaints and I have things I want to say about the stall, but I'll probably get into that once they're out of the box. But just like in box, too damn empty over here. Like, if anything, they should have switched the logo to this side or brought it up or put the artwork on top of the logo and brought it up here, because this is too empty and it's too empty. I will say, though, I like that the side of the box has the artwork. I think that's really cool, and it's going to be really fun for inbox collectors that don't have the room to display them like this, so, like, that's beautiful and perfect. Back of the box has that artwork again, and it says on the back, "Hi, my name is Chloe. My fashion passion changes with my mood. Sometimes it's casual, cool, and sometimes it's drama. My friends call me Angel, and that's what I am." Cute, good enough. I really like the art. I will say that. I think the art is beautiful. I like the logo for Always Bratz. I think that's really nice, too. I absolutely hate the font they used for up here. I don't know why they used that. It looks like some weird comic. It's not. I know it's not Comic Sans, but it's just like weird and not at all what I think Bratz would use. So it's interesting. But overall box presentation, not my favorite. I think it could be a lot better, but what do I know? Down here it just says the girls with a passion for fashion, Always Bratz, poster inside, and then here is the barcode for anybody that needs it. These are supposedly popping up in Target soon. I mean, they like whenever Bratz officially posted is when they're probably going to be out everywhere, but they've been found in Walmarts all over the country. This Chloe's from Amazon, but I did pre-order her like a while ago, back before stock photos were even up, so take that for what it is. I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to unbox her, take everything out, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so she's out of the box. Boxing experience was pretty normal, nothing out of the usual for Bratz. But the first thing I'm going to show, I don't know if I can get this even on in frame, but we have the Always Bratz Cloe poster. I'm glad that they're back to doing like the singular ones, because I think I mean, I like the group ones because they're easier to like actually put up on the wall. But I like the individualized ones because we get to see more of the art, and also just like, I don't know, I like that we get the individual color story. Still hate that font. I really don't know why they chose that when Bratz uses some of the best fonts that there are. Like, you go from Funkhouse to this. Like, I don't know. Interesting. But on to the rest of the stuff. So we're going to go with the accessories first because there are quite a few. I put some on the dolls. You can tell they come with 2 barrettes, a necklace, and a bag. I'll do zoom ups of that. But we have these pink glasses. Sorry, my nails are really bad. I haven't painted them in a while. They have little painted on pearl details. I'm not a fan of glasses, so like, they're gonna sit in a drawer for the rest of their life, so like, it doesn't really matter to me. They're cute enough though, but I don't really know why you would want to cover this beautiful face with these. The only good thing is that the actual lenses are like transparent, so you can actually see the face somewhat through it. We have this, what I'm assuming is a perfume bottle that is in the shape of the Bratz lips, which is always so fun. I love when they include stuff like this. Again, I'm not really much of an accessory person, but I like when it's individualized and also like fits the brand well, because if it's just neutral stuff, like, I really don't give a shit. But it is what it is. It's cute. It's well painted. Next we have nail polish question mark. I don't really know. I think these are the nail polish molds that we gotten from previous dolls. It's pink. It's whatever. And then we have the makeup compact, which is cute. Mine won't stay together though, which is kind of really annoying because I do actually quite like these, but it just like, it keeps falling apart. So we have what I'm assuming she's supposed to have used on her eyes, even though we maybe get one of these colors, but I do like the pink blush. But it also has a mirror, but it just like is not staying together. And I don't know why, because I've never had this issue with one of the compacts before, but it bothers me because these are some of my favorite accessories, so whatever. And then we have a new thing, which is a phone. I don't know actually if we've ever had phones with the Bratz, maybe in 2015, but I don't know if this is a new mold or something they've used before. But we have a sticker on the front that looks like Chloe's Instagram stories that says hot beauty trends with the lips XOXO, and has her little icon at the top. The button down there also is, I think, a pair of lips. It's kind of hard to tell. I think it is. I can't really tell. And then the back, we have some more lips that act as kind of the logo for the phone, and then that's it. It's pretty cute. Again, I'll probably just end up putting it in the bag, because I do actually like that she comes with a bag, because you can actually put some of the accessories in there. I'll show the bag next. It's I'll be honest, I don't like it. I don't think it goes with the doll at all. I wish it was literally anything else. I don't know. It's interesting. I like that it opens, but that's about it. And let's see if the phone fits in there. Okay, at least the phone fits. So painted details and stuff are really nice, but this looks like an OMG bag, which isn't a bad thing, but it just doesn't fit with Bratz to me. Whatever. And then let's look at the doll. So we have this gorgeous, gorgeous face. So disclaimer, I'm gonna compare this doll to the 2001 repro that we got back in 2021. These dolls use the original head sculpt. These use the UV one that was introduced with Rock Angels. So we'll see if there's a notable difference. To me, honestly, there isn't. I know that like with the UV screenings, there's a difference, but just looking at these two side by side, this one does look a little bit bigger, but it's not like anything crazy noticeable to me at least. And listen, we might have the UV head sculpts, but we have sprayed on faces, which is really cool. So if you guys don't know the differences between different applications of face molds, I mean, not face molds, screenings, there's Tampo, UV, spray, and probably a few others, but those are the main ones that we see. UV, think of the Rock Angels Bratz Repros, or think of most Barbies nowadays with the pixelated screenings. Tampo, think of most modern Bratz, like the GNO Repros I know used Tampo. And then these, at least this batch, uses spray. It's kind of hard to tell, but usually fuzzy or messy edges are notifying qualities of that. And also wonk, which is kind of interesting that people want this over other ones that are more perfect, like I don't know, like perfect, I don't know what the wording is, but I don't know. I do like spray a lot, but I'd rather have like a completely perfect face than have notable issues. The main issue on mine is that the bottom of mine's lips are pretty messy, so I might have to take some acetone to that, but who knows. But anyway, the face is really gorgeous. It's a new screening. It uses side glance. It has warm neutral shades with a gold shimmer below the brow, which is beautiful. If you guys know me, you know I love shimmer on doll makeup, and having that right there is absolutely gorgeous. I love the brows too. I know people don't really like the thicker brows on MJ dolls, but I do. I also like that these have more like detailed brow strokes that you can actually see. These brows might be Tampo. We don't know. They look a little too perfect to be spray, so who knows, but you can kind of see those qualifying details of spray on the face. There are some more blurry edges and also some more overlapping, so like you can see the whites on the eye are kind of bleeding over the brown underlashes, and also you can see the little bit of messiness on the bottom of these lips. So yeah, but I am a really big fan of this face. I think it's gorgeous. I was very scared, I will say, for most of the Always Bratz faces because of the rejects that we saw before the actual stock photos and stuff. Some of them looked crazy. Specifically, Yasmin and Sasha looked a little crazy. Jade was always a stunner. Jade is my favorite facially. FYI is not at all, but we'll get to that probably in another video. I'll probably do a video ranking them and talking about my issues with all of them, but that's for another time when I get them all. But yeah, I am quite impressed with her off the bat. I think the color story is beautiful. I love the really deep red lips. I love the open mouth sculpt. That's one of my favorites. Bratz only uses two, but it is my favorite of the two because I think most of my favorite dolls use it. I like that the teeth are painted in because sometimes with the open mouth sculpt, not having the teeth painted in looks kind of weird and gummy. With the Repro Kiana specifically, she looks kind of weird because she doesn't have her teeth painted in, so yeah, but I think this face is gorgeous. It looks beautiful. Her hair is nylon, by the way, full nylon. We're probably never getting saran for Bratz ever again. This Chloe I have here actually does have saran because she was a part of the first batch from like Hot Topics when those were having like their pre-release moment. So I am pretty lucky to have her. But this is really, really nice blonde nylon. It has a little bit of gel at the bottom, but nothing too crazy. The rooting pattern seems really full when I just look at the ponytail. She has this distressed jean scrunchie. She has two tendrils in the front, and these are two barrettes that they come with. What's interesting is that the old artwork that we saw of these had those included in the art, but the new updated one doesn't. So I don't really know why they did that, because like it's not like the dolls doesn't come with them. So a weird update, but who am I to judge the all-powerful beings at MGA? She has these gold hoops. I'm not really a fan of gold jewelry, but I do think it looks pretty good on her. I think Chloe is just like that basic white girl that wears gold jewelry and denim, so it is what it is. I think it's really cute. I like this mold, actually. It's really pretty. I like most of the Bratz jewelry. I'm not really one of those people that needs it on all their dolls because I think that their clothing does a lot of the work in their faces, so like the jewelry is just kind of a lot sometimes, but I know a lot of people prefer it. Next is this pearl necklace. I think it's cute as well, but I don't really know if it goes with everything, so I might just take it off because I feel like there is just so much gold that like the almost pearly like silver, like I don't know, I feel like that just looks better, but I'll probably keep it on because I like keeping at least one of these dolls in full stock. So it is what it is. But next is the top, which is really, really cool and not something I expected from new Bratz playline. It's this very short top with these two black, almost like suspender-esque straps that go over with a bunch of fake gold like rivets, and also these two like whatever those are called. It is very, very short, which is really interesting and not something I expected. Like I would expect to see this piece on like a collector doll or something that's more geared towards collectors and not so much the new playline that they're marketing towards kids, because I don't know, but I do think this is very on trend with modern day fashion, so I think it fits there, and I'm very happy with it. I don't think that this should be controversial at all, like what Chloe's wearing, but I'm just noting that it is not something I expected to see on the new playline, but it is very, like, I don't know, risky for MGA to do, which I like, because I like when MGA gets risky and gets competitive and stuff like that. So it's really nicely made. I like the two, the wings on there because it kind of comes back to Angel, which is really nice. And then we have this denim jacket, which is cropped, has all these gold buttons on it. It has these cuffed sleeves. It's really, really cute. I don't think there's anything on the back. No. And then the collar is flipped up right now, but it should be flipped down. Really cute. Then we have the skirt. Oh, these are also the articulated bodies. We'll get to that too when I do comparison probably. But the skirt is mismatched denim. So we have a light wash and a dark wash with those same things. We have a, like, I don't know, it's like those chains that you would see on like 2010s, like emos and stuff like that, which I like. But we have a pearl one that goes here. These are also working pockets. I was able to put her hands in them. It's really cute. I will say, I think this outfit is very on trend, but I do think it is very, like, I don't want to say outdated because I do really like the kind of like leg warmer things that are on trend now, but I do think this is very like 2020, 2021, which makes sense because these are probably when they were designed. But I don't know. It's interesting to see how Bratz like takes on modern fashions, even though they're kind of gonna always be out of date now because they don't have actual like fashion predictors on their team anymore. But next we have the little leg warmers. These are really cute. I think these are gonna be really good in restyles. I know that we see like everybody using these now, but I think they're really cute. They're well made. I don't really know a lot to say about them because they are kind of just like that same denim and rivets and gold stuff going on. But her shoes are really, really nice. For one, they have like a pearlescent sheen over them, which goes from like gold to pink to sort of like an orange. I don't really know if you can even see it on camera. You can kind of see it. It's hard to tell with my lights, sorry, but actually, wait, can I show you with my phone? Let's see. There you go. You can kind of see it more there. It's never really going to show, but whatever. But yeah, they're cute. I do like that they gave her the nicer shoes. It kind of sucks because Jade is the odd one out with like those Moxie Girls ass shoes, which is really annoying because she's my favorite facially, but goddamn, she got nerfed hard with that outfit and shoes. But anyways, next is the comparison, I guess. So I'm going to cut away and just take some stuff off so we can show the new stuff with this doll and do comparisons with this one. Okay, so all I had to take off was her jacket because there's nothing really new. But the articulation is the same as pretty much most of the Bratz collector dolls that we've had. If you are no secret to this channel, if you are not new to this channel, there is no secret that I hate this body. I think it's really ugly. And I think that there's better articulated bodies that Bratz has made, i.e. the party dolls and the movie dolls. I think those look better, articulate better. Not party. Party does not articulate great, but I do think with a couple tweaks it could be the best body. I just think it looks way better too. So I don't know why we're still using this one. So like please, I just hate these hands too. They're so long and weird and ugly. But whatever. So in terms of faces, this is kind of crazy. The difference between these two is kind of crazy. I don't know if these first batches are stamped or if they're sprayed, so don't quote me on that. But these are the first batches. These have saran, so these are the very first repros that Bratz ever did back when they started doing repros again. So this is like the very first thing, and this is the very first of always Bratz, which is just cool to see the growth. I mean, these are almost exact replicas of the original, so it's like the 2001 face compared to the 2023 face. I don't have any of my like UV Bratz out anymore because they're ugly and I don't like them. Rock Angels can go rotten hell. I don't know why they let those release, but it is just really interesting to see the change. The next biggest thing is the head sculpt. So if you guys don't know, there are two versions of the original head sculpt, and the way you can tell that is the trademarking on the back. So this is the original head sculpt, not modified, the original that you would see on every Bratz doll from 2001 to like 2014, I would say. They might have changed them during the 2010s era, but I don't think so. And then here is the UV head sculpt. As you can tell, the trademarking is very different. These are bigger heads that were used to help with the UV method that they had started using. So I don't really know why they brought it back for these specifically, because they have sprayed faces, and even if they used Tampo faces, like the original, like the GNO repros have the original head sculpt, I believe. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really know why they're using that. I should probably reference the Pretty Punk repros, but I don't really know why they use the UV sculpt. I guess they thought it's bigger, it's more cartoony, and will appeal more to kids, but it's really not that big of a difference in my eyes. I mean, like, you can tell in person that one is more bobbleheady and the other one's more proportionate with the original body and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not a doll designer, so I don't really know why they did that, but it's just really interesting to see how their, like, styles have changed over the past 12 years. Well, no, 22 years, sorry. Ooh. But interesting. I wish they came with fabric bags because Bratz were kind of like the people that did fabric bags. But it probably wasn't in the budget to keep them at $24.99, so it is what it is again. And also we got sprayed faces, so I can't really complain. But yeah, it also looks like they fixed her skin tone, at least, because as you can tell, one is, oh my god, sorry, my camera is always out of whack, but you can tell that one has like this really warm orangey skin tone and the other one is more neutral, which I do appreciate because I do think the skin tones were one of the biggest things that Bratz had to work on because they always just looked weird. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to compare, but that is the 2023 Always Bratz, or I guess 2024, since these aren't supposed to be out yet, I guess. That is the 2024 Always Bratz Cloe next to the original. That is just kind of bonkers to look at. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of the lineup. I guess, like, final thoughts. I have mixed feelings on these. I will probably talk more about it in a future video because I do want to just do a sit-down talk about my feelings about them. But I do think for a comeback, for a new playline comeback, these are extremely strong. I know this might be a controversial opinion amongst a lot of people, but for me, I think 2010 was a beautiful comeback, and I think it captured the essence of Bratz in 2010 really well, but I just don't think the market was there for Bratz anymore, so that's why they kind of did not do great. But these remind me a lot of the party dolls in the way that they're styled. Not so much marketed because there is no marketing behind them right now. There's no marketing anywhere for them. It's just stock photos and leaks that people have shared and people finding them in stores. That's literally all the marketing that has been done for these dolls. Besides, like, a small little peek at one of their recent Instagram pictures, which is literally just to drag Mattel, but that's something else. But I think these are really nice. I think that these do kind of give off a more adult, quote-unquote, version of these. Like, this looks like the adult sister of Cloe from 2001, which I think is really cool. I think the outfits are really good quality. I think the construction is actually pretty nice. The faces are really well done. The accessories, I could genuinely live without. They add nothing to my collection personally, but I could see how marketing these to kids, that you'd obviously want them to come with more accessories because it adds more play value. And seems like the new trend with dolls is that they want to have like more play value and like story building, so they include these accessories to do that. But I like the electroplated earrings. I like all the little details, like all the little gold buttons and stuff like that. I like this pearl chain. This jacket is really, really nice. I would have preferred they come with a second outfit, but we got one strong outfit with this doll, which is all I can ask for, because coming with two outfits means one of them is usually out of whack and just ugly. So I'm just happy to have one that looks good. I don't really know what happened with Jade still. That doll's kind of an enigma, but anyways. Yeah, I think she's worth the $24.99. I'm excited to get Yasmin. My Yasmin, I think, either just shipped or is shipping soon. I ordered Jade and Sasha from BRATZ.com, and they're currently delayed, which is so annoying because I was hoping to get them early, but it is what it is. I'll probably just wait to do a joint video on those two, or maybe all three of them. I don't know. Depends on the time frames that they get here. But yeah, that is it. If you guys like this video, you know, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to need it a lot after taking a month break, almost 2-month break, because YouTube's not going to like me. But yeah, let me know what types of videos you guys want to see from me. I think it'll help me a lot because, like, I know what I want to do, but I want to know what you guys want to see because I feel like reviews are just so boring now. Like, what else can you really do that is different from the normal? Like, I'll do reviews for exciting stuff, like obviously like new Bratz playline is something I'm really excited for, but for like new G3 I probably won't do any more reviews for unless like it's a full collection lineup that I somehow get all at once, or like a new line in general, or what, you know, those types of things. So yeah, I would like to hear from you guys. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys in the next one.